Hello, it's Sarah again. I wanted to show you another mini album I made. This is a paper bag mini. Um, it is 7 by 4 and the spine's 3 inches. I use the Graphic 45 Celebrate It paper pad. I used the 8 by 8. Um, I would show you what it looked like, but I actually cut up the cover and I used it for different things. Um, I was inspired to make one of these watching a bunch of different ones on YouTube. So there's several different people that inspired me. Um, my sister Scrapper, um, uh, lovely, um, Luvleescrapin, I think it is. I think that's her. And there's several different ones on there. Got inspired to do it. So I did make another paper bag mini. This isn't my first. This is my first um landscape one. I think that's what you would call it. Um, I did a horizontal one. I made that one for my cousin. But I enjoyed doing it. And so I will walk you through it. I'm not going to bore you with a bunch of details, but I am going to let you know just a little bit about it. So in case you have any questions or want to know, um, I'm going to tell you. If you don't like it, fast forward, please. Anywho, I cut one of the butterflies out and put it here in the corner of the paper. Um, this is uh, held on with the little dots that you can get, the Velcro dots. Um, this is jute twine. The color, it's pink. Yeah, of course you can see it's pink. Anyhow, I got it at Target in the dollar spot, and um, these are little pink butterflies that I got at Direct Craft. Pretty sure. Um, then this is the Petaloo one. It's burlap green. These roses are Kaiser Craft. These small ones are from Michael's at the $1.50 bin. And there's another butterfly. These are May Road? Pretty sure. Leaf pins. I have a couple of different ones of those. Well, 2 cream and 1 brownish. And I put the twine throughout the little flower cluster. Underneath is that ribbon. It's a velvet ribbon that has lace on the sides of it. These 2 flat back pearls, and then on the side spine, I put flat back pearls on the bottom of the seam binding, and I just took We Are Memory Keepers wide eyelets to make the crisscross detail. I really like that. I think it turned out really cute. Sorry, I was off frame problem. But yeah, and then the spined piece right here is using the upholstery fabric that I got at Hobby Lobby. And it is the brownish color. So, I think that's all. And open it up. And oh, I used to Celebrate It bags you can get at Michael's, the smaller size. I'm not sure what size they are. I don't have I think I have. package laying around here. But I use the black ones. So on the side here, I roughed the edges using the Prima tool. This Prima tool. I really like it. And I use that throughout the album. With this pocket, I torn it, roughed the edges. All the paper pretty much is used on that. I think the photo mats, I didn't, like the actual matting of the pages, I didn't do, but the covers and then to line it, I used it on there. So these are all cut aparts from the paper collection. I backed them on black cardstock. So you can put several different pages, photos, or use them as journaling spots, especially the backs. You can use one of those white gel pens. I just took a bunch of clusters of different things, different ribbons that I used, and decorated throughout. I made these tags. This one I just folded up and make a little tuck pocket. Once again, I added the ribbon and the seam binding to all of them, or most of them. And the tag you pull out, I have a tea-dyed tag. This is Tim Holtz one. I didn't put any ribbon or seam binding. You could if you wanted to. And then this is the bracket punch, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, all of the tags look like that and throughout the pockets, so I'm not going to pull them all out. They're just, covered in different pattern paper, deco paper. So this, you flip it over, and this one's plain, and it just has time to celebrate. I popped it up, added some flat back pearls, added a little lace. This is Tim Holtz tags. I just put them together, and you can slide them. They're tea-dyed, and they just fit in that pocket. I seen every one of them has I punched 2 holes in the pattern paper on each one, except for one I'll show you. And I just added some lace or seam binding, and I tied a little bow, or just let it hang, tied a knot and let it hang. And those are on each one of the side that has a pocket. I got an inspiration off somebody on here on YouTube. Once again, I'm not sure. I did just recently make this, but I watch so much stuff on YouTube. It's crazy. So then you flip it over, and this is just a little bag, and I have a Tim Holtz little paper clip, and this is part of the paper collection. I just have that stuck there. This is a little dolly I cut in half. Added some lace and a little paper clip. It has a button on it. This tag is part of the back of a packaging that had tags that you could cut out. So I just added this on there. I just lined it with cardstock, and I just made this little bag a pocket too. So I only cured it down on 3 sides. And then this is the actual tag that goes in the bag. I just inked it. I inked everything with walnut stain. I can't get that in that direction. So, but yeah, Tim Holtz walnut distressed ink. So on this page, excuse me, another just cluster of different trims, one of those doilies that are whole, and just different tags throughout here. Added a button on one of those paper clips by Tim Holtz. This is just another Sizzix die, I'm pretty sure. And I made a little envelope and added one of these little cut aparts from the paper collection, cut it down, and a little tag. And on this page, I added another one of those little bags. I just put a little cutout notch. This is a graphic 45 tag. Add a little seam binding, little lace and seam binding, and a doily, half one. Just ripped it. And this is another one of those cutout tags that were on the back of the packaging. It was actually on the same one as I showed you before. It was just a different look. I took one of these little tags and I cut it in half, and I made 2 pockets, stacked them on top of each other, and I just added a bunch of these little tags, stapled them with the little tiny attacher by Tim Holtz, and these are just little ribbon tied on. That turned out cute, I thought, and just added a little bit of lace trim, and then these are bling trim. Then on this side, I embossed some paper with a embossing folder. I'm not sure which one. It is little daisy flower things. And I just added a cluster right there, and I cut a slit to where you can open it up and tuck something in there, and then you can tuck that back in, and that just tucks in right there. Here's another one of these little pockets. I made another pocket thing. That's Tim Holtz. I think I glued it. And these are all tea-dyed. And another graphic 45 tag. This is, I don't know if all you get, this is that ribbon that you can get at Hobby Lobby. Every once in a while it's on sale, but it's only 99 cents for like a little spool of it. And this is actually the top of the packaging. I just distressed it with the walnut stain, and I added a little bit of a ribbon bow on it, and then just lace underneath it. I think it turned out cute. Here's one of Tim Holtz old-fashioned safety pins with just lace and seam binding. And turn the page, and I took a library pocket and I just folded it up and made another pocket, added a button here with a bunch of lace underneath it, and added one of these cut aparts and a couple tags. And then I made it a pocket behind it, and I just one of those graphic 45 if I can find graphic 45 tags behind it. This is the same. This is the other side of that spool from that ribbon, and I just put ribbon throughout it. Let's see if I can bring that up and see it. I just hooked ribbon throughout it and just kept wrapping it, and then that's what I come up with. There's a dolly in the back that I distressed with ink, and I had this pom-pom trim and different lace, and that's what I come up with there. And these are these Tim Holtz tickets. I just distressed them a little bit more, and add those into this pocket here. Add a little bit of lace, and then on the back here, I made, I had an extra tag that I made, so I just folded it in half, and I added a safety pin, or not a safety pin, a little Tim Holtz paper clip, and just folded it up like a booklet. And I don't know why I got two of them on there. I only need one, but oh, I know why. This one actually holds the booklet shut. This one slides underneath and helps keep it attached to here. That's why. I have just another little stick pin here with lace and a little satin bow. And then the back here is a bigger pocket, which is distressed up, and it has a bunch of these cutouts. They're all blank on the back, but they're lined with the cardstock. And that is the back of the elbow that I showed before. So, anywho, I hope you I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. I had fun making it, and I think it turned out cute. Oh, one last thing, I did use Winkostella on all my flowers up front. I don't think you can tell. I can break this up a little bit. That's one of the hardest things that you can see is Winkostella when you're using it in the camera, on the camera. But yeah, I thought I'd just share this with you. Again, I can't talk. Once again, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I really, really appreciate any feedback, and I appreciate you stopping by and watching this. Until then, later.